I slept in, and now I'm up, and I'm just sitting here thinking. I want to do a build or whatever. They tell us it's so many standards. It's so many standards out here today, like so many, and there's so much information out here today. Some of it may resonate, some of it may not. I want to talk about the food standard and what you should and should not eat. There's a reason why I stopped talking about food and telling people what they should and should not eat, because it differs per person. For one, everybody, okay, we all have a body. All of us have a body. However, our body operates, each individual body operates differently. Yes, we all have the same organs. I'm not talking about that, but some of our bodies operates different, because just because we have the same organs, that don't mean that we are the same. If you get what I'm saying, we all have different blood types. I want to say that, yeah, our ancestors, it's been dibbled and dabbled. So we all have a mixture, like we all have a mixture of cultures within our DNA. We do. Just be honest, like we do. Um, but our blood is what flows through our body. It's what flows through to our organs, in and out our organs, our blood, right? When we eat according to our blood type, that is when we will obtain the maximum benefits of food. I know in particular my blood type, I can eat meat, I can eat just vegetables and fruits. Like I can do either or. However, when you overindulge, that is where the problem comes in. When you eat things that have no nutritional substance, that's when the problem comes in. When you eat junk food, that's when the problem comes in. When you're not drinking enough water with life in it, that's when the problem comes in. That's when our body starts to create dis-ease. A disease is when your body is not at ease. So you want to incorporate the vital minerals or the vitamins and our, our within. You can either take them in your food, or you can get like powders, you can get herbs, whatever, to supply the body the vital nutrients, the vital minerals that it needs. Another thing I want to say is, when we are dealing with disease in the body or any ailment in the body, you can literally talk to your body, talk to that organ, talk to that disease, and your body will help you figure out how to remove it. Your body will remove it. All you have to do is talk to your body. Your body is a living thing because you are in it. You can talk to it and tell it exactly what you want it to do, and it will move for you. You see how, like, when you get on the computer and you have the motherboard, it's like a robot. The best way I can describe it is like a robot. You program a robot and you tell the robot exactly what to do, and it does it for you. Your body is the same way. Your body will do exactly what it is that you want it to do. And we often get distracted because there are entities out here that try to distract us from the truth. Truth is, our body can do exactly whatever it is that we want it to do. That is why you often hear that we are infinite beings, because our soul is infinite for one. But in this 3D plane, like on Earth, we can do whatever we want to do. Yes, there is a limit, because we have masculine, feminine, positive, negative. Positive and negative, good and bad is always going to be here. It's always going to be here. So operate from your morals, because whatever you put out is what you will get back, no matter what. Whatever you put out is what you're going to get back. Do not judge, because you don't know the next person's story. You do not know the next individual's story. So do not judge them while they on their journey. Focus more on you. Help out when you can. And have morals. Okay? Do good. Give blessings. Keep the waters pure. Speak with good intent. Pray. Look, I'm about to speak the 42 laws of my eye. But look, for real, never judge. Never judge, because you never know what somebody else is dealing with, what somebody else is going through, what they had to suffer on their journey. You never know. You don't know. So they have to operate at a certain level because of what they dealt with and what they've been through. So when people come to me and ask me for advice, I will tell them, do what they can. They ask me for advice, I will give them advice based on my experience that I had, and based on the knowledge and the wisdom that I have gained so far on my journey. And when they rebuttal, I don't go back and forth. Because I can only explain things as far as I can see them. I can only explain things as far as I have done my research. I can only explain things as far, based on the wisdom and the knowledge that I have. Am I always right? No, I am not always right, because I am explaining things from my perspective, what I have seen, based off my experiences and based off of my journey, and based off what I have actually researched, like factual facts. So I tell them to do what they can. I don't argue. I will not argue about what somebody should and should not eat. I will tell you that you need to, that it is imperative to cleanse. It is imperative to cleanse your body frequently, because of the shit that's in the environment, what they putting in the air, yes, and they contaminating the water, yes. So you should cleanse your body. When you drink bottled water, don't just drink plain bottled water unless it's spring water. And not many of us are really going to the spring and getting the water. So you want to add some form of life to it. You can either add spirulina. Spirulina is a really good one. You want to add some type of supplement to your water that has the vitamins or the nutrients in it to give it life, because the bottled water is dead. First of all, it's in plastic. It's not much, that we can do if we can't afford it, glass bottled water, or getting water from a spring, or getting a a very good water filter. It's not really much we can do if we don't have the money to do it. So we gotta do what we can, right? Like I said, you can only do what you can. And when you are doing what you can, I'm gonna tell you how to substitute. If you gotta, when you go out and get bottled water, get you some vitamins, or get you some powdered spirulina. It lasts a long time. Get you some powdered spirulina and add the spirulina to the water. Get you some lemons. Go to the store, get you some lemons. Make sure the lemons have seeds in them, and squeeze some lemon juice in that, and drink that every single day. With the lemon, you are cleansing your liver. You're detoxing your liver. You're helping your liver to detox. Um, and with that spirulina is a superfood. It's an algae, and what it does is it helps with getting heavy metals out of your body. It helps with your brain, boosting your brain power. It helps with your blood. Um, it helps regulate blood sugar levels. Spirulina, it helps with a lot. To be honest with you, you go do your own research, go search for yourself. But spirulina is a very, very good one. Moringa is a very, very good one. We got chlorella. Chlorella is a very good one too. If you feel like you are dealing with any viral diseases, get you some black seed oil. Black seed oil is really, really powerful. Really, really powerful. At one point, when I first started my journey, the only thing that I was taking was black seed oil, oregano oil, and spirulina. You don't have to have a lot of supplements. You can get those. You can pick your favorite three and take those every single day. Every single day you can take those. When you taking your supplements, you want to speak to them. Everything is living because everything has atoms. It takes something to make something, so it's living. When you are taking these things, you want to speak to it. Put that intention in it. Speak to it so it can, of course it's going to do exactly what it is that it's supposed to do, anything. But when you speak to it, you tell it exactly it is what you want it to do. So when you consume it, when it goes inside your body, it targets that area specifically and does the work on it, because you put that breath, you put that life on it, you put that extra oomph to it. Don't let these people stress y'all out. Do not let these people stress y'all out, because that is the plan. When you get stressed out, that's when you start going downhill. You don't want to get stressed out, because stress will cause more conflict within your body. These are the things that I have to bring myself to awareness to when I see so much shit out here, especially on the internet, especially on social media. Be careful of how much time you spend on social media, because with these two windows, it's programming. The information is going to these two windows and it's programming. You don't want nobody else to program you, because you were already programmed when you came here with a mission, with a plan. And it's not what somebody else is trying to manipulate you to do. You already know exactly what you are here to do. Spend as much time as you can outside in the sun with the real elements. This artificial shit is killing us. It's killing us. Most of us are getting back to the natural ways. And it been time. It been time, but we're getting back. We're going back to the natural ways. It's like a war. It's like a war. What side you on? You want the real or you want the fake? Because the more you stay over there on the fake side, the more you start to deteriorate. But yeah, y'all, that's just my build. That's my build. That's what I got to say. I save these videos. I keep them in storage, and I'm going to start writing in my notebook about my bills as well. Excuse me. For my children. And then so they would have for their children. Document everything. I'm a leader, so I have no choice but to document. I have a whole bunch of notebooks with a whole bunch of stuff in them. I have a whole lot of books. I'm going to leave all that behind for my children. Things of value. Things of value. But yeah, y'all. That's all I have to share. Everything else, I'm going to go ahead and write it down. And if my spirit permits me to share it at a later time or at any time, then I'll share. But for right now, I got thinking to do.